Om Ganganapataye Namaha, Sri Gurubhyo Namaha, Hari Om. The topic is actually the I am and that reality. This is the main, actually, critical aspect confronting the being, and in the absence of the clarity, I am is I am is separated from the awareness, and it is assuming to be an entity, and still it bears awareness, and it is getting it is by default in the lap of the known, and this known is body, mind, intellect, and material actions, all those things, and they are now conditioning, and which that conditioning effects bringing are not acceptable, are bringing discontentment, unhappiness to the being. Now that is the thing. Now to transcend this state is we are calling the path to bliss. Actually, it is like one shot all birds. All birds means the birds which are otherwise binding us, and to serve the agenda of which the individual is lost, and and in the process he is losing his bliss. Actually, the state of bliss, immortality, and infinity, this is the urge of every being, but alas, it is displaced, and we are comfortable to find one or avenue at the reach of the body, mind, intellect, or senses, to even the so-called God being connected through these avenues. They may provide a relief, a momentary pause, but bottom line, there is grief, there is a thing. You touch everyone, there is a kind of there is a pain or unrest, and that is why with and when and this domain, known domain, is relieved in the deep sleep, we are okay. Now, how to make that okay when while alive, why during the wake state? That is the call of it, and I wish to really make this point that the I am awareness, they are redundant, they are one and same. It is not a word indicated is other than it. Now, when we say a part is word indicator, and indicated uh, object object is uh, different, and like that the word I am and the content of I am are one and same, and the awareness are one and same. How when it is possible? When this word I am is very much the clay has, assuming the clay is operating as letter I, and the word I and the clay are one and same, and the clay constituents are iron, carbon, iron, these which are ingredients, they are very much. In this example, this is only an example, somehow we have to crack that puzzle of I am. One, because as I am, then he gets himself relieved from the known entanglement, imprisonment, and then it is it will turn to the its content, that is existence, awareness, light, and power, because all else known is its offshoot, its byproducts. Time and again we are repeating, we are stressing this one, because this is what the otherwise program is really is. It has become our bottleneck. The otherwise program, what? I am existing, my knowledge, I have knowledge, I am knower, and what not, I am doer, I am identifying with the known, I am victim. Body will die, I will die. Body has got ailments, I have ailments. I have all those things. It is Not my body is also to some extent, but I am body, and that is a curse. Curse means one has to get out of it, and this thing, anything else we do other than this thing, which I am going, which we will definitely continuously to ponder upon, which I call the golden steps, golden 9 steps for bliss and immortality. This should be, this will serve as, this will now presently the inverse of the 9 are having a say. That is a puppeteer, and this being is a, now the vice versa, we have to reverse role. The individual, the I am, is puppeteer, and the known is a puppet. Then it is a play, sport, drama, that is a melody. But there are impediments, as we have seen, they have to be bridged, and the main blockade is mind, which we would dwell upon. Once mind is conquered, yeah, it is conquered the issue. But the counter program, now the default program due to ignorance has been, we have seen, but the actual program is, I would again say, number one, I am nowhere and not becomer of known, that is the domain of body, mind, intellect, and material. Number two, I am not nowhere directly, but nowhere hood is linked to knowledge. Nowhere is, it is knowledge. And third point, known is not mind. The same body, mind, intellect, and material, because these owe to knowledge or power for their existence. So these are traced to its source. It is thine. Then one link exists between me, I am, and knowledge. And normal thing is, I have knowledge, my knowledge. This is also not sustainable. Then this is fourth point. Fifth point, the appropriate is the inverse. Knowledge operating as me. Knowledge, immediate expression is me. Here we have to definitely invoke one of the thing, like a light, a template light operating as a word thing, or any other thing. Suppose same thing, inked words, or this one, any same thing. Clay also. Clay is directly operating word thing, and clay held I am okay, or light held I am okay. That's okay. Now there is a sixth point. There is a volumetric contrast. This word is localized. The I am in every one of us is localized. It is bounded by our pentagon contour, assuming three-dimensional. Now it is confined to not more than 12 feet, 12 cubic feet. Now that knowledge is infinite abundance. It is formless. It is all pervading. It is existence. No, but then it has. But there cannot be two, knowledge and I am. As we see, knowledge is directly operating I am. But now we have to constantly assert, I am not limited. I am not this body contour, 12 cubic feet. Volumetric, I am unbounded volume, unbounded. I am Nirakara, I am formless. And the summary is, it is existence, knowledge, light, power, and its play, its expressions, its waves. This is the state we are connected, which will give us absolute relief from what all we wish to be relieved. And this is the, as Nirakara, one is immortal, blissful, it is big and beautiful. This is the state to be achieved, and exactly one gets the same relief as one has transcended the dream. All that crying situation, all that haunting in the dream, whatever thing trap is overcome. So these 9 points have to be constantly reveled upon. However, the disposition of the mind, as we have seen the previous talk, it would be a would be a spoil that we will handle that issue. But this is what is the indicate. This is a pointer, vision, dream of every being. He he has capacity like a aircraft. It has wings capacity to fly, and automobile it is confined to road. That automobile life is body, mind, intellect, material, and definitely this is, and that is the limitation of every creature other than biped. But human being can operate on the road, can take off. That is the state one has to connect it. This will be a daily recitation, and as we have seen, whenever there is a more intense mental activity, emotional 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 surge, we have to quieten it, bring it to the to the next state of uh, quietude. Then we have to do this one. But anytime, this is the only savior and the solution, consolation from all the things. Then one point arises, whether do we have responsibilities, certain our mundane obligations. What about those things? The reality, in fact, the person connected to these states, he by will he will enter back to the body, mind, intellect, will perform his role more efficiently than a worldly man ignorant. Ignorant is one who is otherwise who is operating under the illusive program. Now with this conscious program, he is more he connects. It is an actor like an actor who is not immersed in the role. He excels. And now what is this art, slightly we will touch upon, is this I am. I am which is which turn to the awareness. Now the objection is I am decoupled, diverse from the awareness is problem. So awareness retained I am would indulge, would as if would be the would embrace the role of costume, body, and mind, script related, which has got a name tag that I am Sudhakar. This Sudhakar is held by I am held by awareness, awareness held I am held I am Sudhakar. This chain, with this Sudhakar, he will not be bound. He can do more efficiently his functions, duties. He will excel. He will get the score of success, because there is no kind of a there is no kind of a feverishness. There is no kind of a nothing to complain about it. He is giving his full energies because he knows this is the role. And then when there is no role or responsibilities, he is connected to his awareness. He will enjoy the infinite. Now this is the journey to and fro, like that SpaceX capsule. He will enter, exit. He will enter that Falcon rocket. It will come back. It will place him to these 9 steps. They will take the person to the higher realms, and it is capable to by will to come back, like a jail superintendent. By will, he can enter jail and exit. Will enter our car and exit. Now, the absence of the art of enter and exit, that's what is a crush. That is what is the silkworm fate. So this is the urge. Now fish coming to the for a while to the plain and going to the water. Now what not? Every analogy, we are more blissful and we feel fulfillment of our life. Sarthakata, whatever we say, yeah, life mission is, we will not depart with a very crying of despair. So these 9 affirmations, connotations are very, very, very golden steps. Now the otherwise program is having a say, upper hand. Maybe that tracks, neurons or tracks that we call vasanas or grooves, the tracks, they are so powerful. Now, though some people are aware, but they are helpless because whichever is more force, it will drag like tug of war. Now, the person is disposed, he is a limited body, and all body's attributes are his, and he is everywhere. He is in distress. Now, this is the thing I will continuously will start actually every talk with these golden affirmations of uplift. This is a rocket, a two-stage rocket, rocket which would a two-stage rocket which would which would separate us from the body, which would remind what he is, and which will connect to the higher echelons. This is a very powerful tool. This is the message of all the masters of all the things. The objective is to make this aircraft, which is operating out of ignorance, to the planes, to the higher realms, will revel upon, and what is impeding this for the thing for this aircraft to drive to the thing is that gamble, that one, the robber of this thing, the impediment mind, that is a main issue to be dealt upon. We'll take it up, but these 9 affirmations will that program, once we start, then this program will slowly erase the other program we are going to, and it will connect it to the expected state of bliss, immortality, realization, and the beatitude of life. Hari Om.